Let's talk about what discrimination is. I usually receive calls from employees who think their boss is discriminating against them because something seems unfair. Many times it doesn't rise to the level of discrimination, or they don't have the right evidence to put the argument together. So I thought it would be important to clarify the two main forms of discrimination that exist. The first form of discrimination is what's called disparate treatment. And all that means is that you're being treated differently than someone else. An example of this would be a women's clothing store saying that they are only going to hire women sales agents in their store. You might be able to understand why a women's clothing store would only want to hire a woman salesperson, but there's not a justification for excluding men from the job. Companies are required to hire people based on their qualifications, so they're not allowed to treat you differently because you're of a certain gender or some other protected reason. The second form is called disparate impact, and this means that the company you work for has a policy or practice in place that doesn't seem to treat people differently, but the policy results in people being excluded from the same opportunities as others. An old example of this would be a company that puts an education requirement in place. If a company by policy will only hire people with a bachelor's degree, they might be excluding a certain demographic of qualified people. The company must be able to show why the college education is a requirement for the job if they want to exclude certain groups of people from an employment opportunity. Employment discrimination is complex, and it's a harder area of law to prove. We have a free ebook that you can access here for a detailed breakdown of employment discrimination, and you can always contact us if you have any questions.